Hey everybody, I'm Sunglass Rob with SportRx, and I'm here with my best friend Eyeglass Tyler, but this time of year we call him Snow Goggle Tyler, and we call me Insert Rob, because it's time to talk about our favorite 5 men's goggles for the 2022-2023 season. And I'm just gonna start it off by asking Tyler just a side personal question. Tyler, what is the biggest thing that's changed your game in snowboarding in the last 10 years?
Biggest game changer for me, 100%, our inserts. We design, we manufacture these inserts. They are a huge game changer for me. Obviously, I'm an eyeglass wearer. I wear them 100% of the day. And so if I didn't have these, I'd have to jam my glasses in the goggles, and that just doesn't work very well, especially not for me. So these are awesome. If you are a prescription wearer yourself, do not sleep on these, because these are a game changer.
All right, let's talk about goggles now. That's what people are here for. So the first goggle we're gonna talk about is the Squad Mag from Smith. Smith is one of the biggest brands in this game. They make a lot of goggles and helmets, and people love them, and we love them here as well. This is one of my personal favorite goggles aesthetically. I also think Smith, even though they kind of started the interchangeable craze years ago, never really had the most refined or best interchangeable system, but I actually really like the interchangeable system on this Squad Mag. By the way, there's like Squad MTBs, there's Squad XLs, there's lots of squads. So this is the Squad Mag. And size-wise, it's like medium to large. I'll throw it on for you in a second. It's almost a little small for me. But this one interchanges with this little knob that you unhook, and then you got to do it on both sides, I believe. And now it's way easier to interchange. So it has the magnet technology, but it also has like a locking system. So you get a little bit of both, best of both worlds. I've seen that done on other goggles, but not as well as this. So if you like the magnet thing, but you want it to like feel more secure, the Squad Mag is kind of just rad. It's a cylindrical goggle, and I think all of these goggles, as you should know, these are our favorites. So these are not the cheapest goggles in the world. They all have really high quality foam, triple layer foam, microfiber release, anti-fog fleece, anti-fog coatings, silicone straps, all the good stuff you would want.
Best lens technologies.
Yeah, this one's got Chroma Pop. I just like this goggle.
The mag thing was a huge game changer, and I would say that the Squad prior to this mag iteration was probably the most difficult to interchange, but it still came with a bonus lens. So it was kind of one of those love it, hate it sort of things. With the mag, it's awesome. And you do get a bonus lens, which if you're unfamiliar, you get a lens that's good for brighter conditions. You also get another lens that's good for lower light, flatter light conditions. So you're covered no matter what kind of riding you're doing. I'll throw this on as well, because I'm more of a medium size. I think this goggle fits me really well.
Yeah, it's almost small for me. I feel like it fits you really well. I do like that.
It's a great goggle.
Yeah.
All right, next up. This is
I was waiting for the Squad joke. It was like so perfect. You got to do it. It's not too late.
Speaking of the Squad, you should join our squad and go ahead and like and subscribe if you're interested in other goggle information, like what's the best snow goggle lens, what are the best snow goggles for women, or how about eyeglasses, sunglasses. We have lots more optical information, eyewear information on our channel that I think you will like as well.
Totally nailed it.
Join our squad.
Wasn't too late.
Wasn't forced at all. No. 100% is now doing snow goggles. Really exciting, kind of an interesting addition here to this best pick top list for us, because we haven't gotten to actually try it on the mountain yet. But with our substantial knowledge and experience in the snow goggle realm, we know quality when we see it, and this is definitely quality. We also know everything that 100% has done up until now, especially in the world of goggles, and that allows us to, with good faith and
yeah, if you don't know 100%, they're the #1 retailer brand in the motocross goggle world. They make lower end ones, they make higher end ones, they make sunglasses, they make a lot of sports sunglasses, cycling, mountain biking, baseball, really popular in baseball right now. So if you've never heard of the brand, now you have. 100% is one of our favorite brands, actually local here in San Diego as well. And as soon as I saw this goggle, I was just like, This thing is rad, it's loud, it's ridiculous, it's high quality, it's got the magnet technology. They have this multi-layered lens mirror system. Some of them have like different mirror colors on top of each other. This one's all chromed out, so just such a rad looking goggle, unique looking goggle, follows that 100% kind of aesthetic from the sunglass world, if you know about that. So I think a lot of people are going to be converted to 100% fans, or were 100% fans that wanted goggles but couldn't get it from their favorite brand, and now there's an option. So there's a whole line of 100% goggles coming out. We got a lot of videos on that coming out as well. So like Tyler said earlier in our really funny, not forced squad punt, you should subscribe to our channel.
Check those out.
Did I miss anything about this thing? I mean,
I think
just
so.
rad.
A reason that I felt like we couldn't leave this out on this list is because it is an extremely unique goggle. I love this bezel design on the top. It gives not only a rimless look, but it gives kind of like an infinity pool look to it. It is a lower profile, by far the lowest profile goggle on this table, which that means a lot less volume in it. It's the lens is a little closer to your face. Benefit to that is it can give you more peripheral. Downsides, possibly more fogging, a little bit less area for them to put in ventilation. But again, 100% knows what they're doing when it comes to goggles, and I think that this is going to be a hit. A really, really cool. Oh, another thing that's very unique that I've never seen in another snow goggle, and that is this kind of built-in nose guard design here, and it's actually in the lens itself. The lens is flared out over the nose. Really, really cool looking goggle. This thing is dope. Love it.
All right. Tried and true, really popular goggle has been the Oakley Line Miner, one of my personal favorite goggles. I had kind of took a little break from snowboarding over the years and came back to the sport, and the first day back on the mountain, I felt like the clouds opened up and the sun shined on me, and I was like, I need to be a snowboarder again. I was wearing a line miner, so I kind of have like this affinity to line miners, but besides that, they're a top seller. They're a little less expensive than some of the other things on the table because they do not come with 2 sets of lenses. They are not the easiest to interchange, but you can get spare lenses if you wanted to, like if you scratch them or something. But the deal with Oakley is they use the prism lens technology, and a lot of times, even though it's like a darker mirrored lens, they work really well in lots of light conditions. Some almost magic to that prism technology is on an overcast day, you might think it's going to be too dark, but a lot of times it'll get you through just fine. This has got the new lens on it. It is called Prism Sage Gold. It's on a new base called Garnet. A lot of new technology, a lot of saturation, a lot of contours, a lot of like just kind of wakes things up. It's just a beautiful, beautiful lens. Like I said, that's a limited edition, only available at SportRx colorway. We use the factory Pilot logo in like this matte black carbon kind of setup. I'm just in love with that thing. We have a limited supply of them, so
we actually helped design.
Yes, yeah. This was an
That's what it
in-house
means
work.
by unique colorway. We got to work with Oakley, one of the perks of being friends with Oakley. This is the L, by the way. There's an M and an L, a line miner L, line miner M. Why don't you throw that on?
Oh yeah, sure.
It's the larger fit, so it's a more of a, it'll fit a large, even maybe an XL size.
I'm large
face.
to XL, and I feel like they fit me. They're comfortable.
They just look freaking dope. It's that
Love
cylindrical design, so definitely something that's popular with. I think the cylindrical design is still really in with the younger crowd, and you just honestly can't go wrong with that.
You calling me young?
It's dope. You're the most youthful man I know.
Feel sometimes every time I look in the mirror and there's not an 11-year-old, I'm still surprised. My son's almost 11. He's gonna be older than me soon. All right, my next one is I just love the Perma Shield hard coat. Like, what a name! What a thing!
Okay, so then we're gonna
Oh, I thought you were going into Zeal.
Nope. Yep, I grabbed.
We are now.
So this is the Zeal Portal. Zeal is a brand that I feel like does not get the recognition it deserves. They make amazing quality goggles
and glasses.
And yeah, sunglasses, absolutely. Really, really solid. This is a spherical design, easy interchange, comes with a bonus lens. This is called the rail lock system, where it utilizes magnets and a rail to lock the lens in place.
I love how they name things.
Wow.
It's just like...
And as Rob was mentioning, the PermaShield hard coat is awesome. Not only is it a more durable coating, but also it incorporates the anti-fog coating into the lens material itself, Why does that matter? If you know snow goggles at all, you know that you have to be really careful with the anti-fog coating on the back side of the lens. You don't ever want to wipe it. Really, you want to make sure that if it's wet, you let it air dry. You don't have to worry about that thanks to the PermaShield hard coat, because it's built into the material itself. It's not going to rub off. You don't have to worry about wiping it when it's wet. Just make sure you use the included microfiber case or a microfiber cloth in general, and you're good to go. Awesome. They are also unique in that they kind of specialize in photochromic, or what they call their automatic plus lens technology, which means that it is a variable lens tint. It will get lighter or darker depending on the light conditions, which is pretty unique. Some others offer that, but they really go hard on that. Also polarized. I think they're the only goggle brand that we carry that has a polarized lens option.
We have a couple now this season.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting popular again.
There you go. So love it or hate it, if you're looking for polarized, you are not going to go wrong with Zeal, and this is the Portal. Also, there is an XL version. This is the M version, or what just they call it the Portal. But there is an XL version as well, if you have a...
Yeah, and I think we need to talk about the pink elephant in the room. Yes, this goggle is this really cool, like light matte pink that almost has like a gray overtone or undertone within it. I absolutely love this color. I think it's really rad.
Put it on to show
and fun. There's kind of been, I'm also a mountain biker and a snowboarder. There's been a couple of mountain bikes in the last season or two that have been around that colorway, and every time I see them on the trail, I just go like, that's just such a tough, fun, unique. I just love it. So yeah, real men wear pink. Okay, we are going to move on to,
last but not least,
arguably our favorite goggle, one of our favorite goggles of all time. I know it's Tyler's like most excited, most worn, his go-to. This is the Anon M4. Also, side note, new for this season, there's an M4S. So if you have a smaller face, or you're looking for something for a lady friend or your 11 or 12-year-old son or daughter, the small one is going to be awesome. Fit-wise, this is one that's almost like one size fits most. I'm a pretty big guy, I have a pretty big head. Tyler's got a little bit more petite face. That's his favorite word. Haven't brought that up in a couple years. And we'll both throw them on and you'll see that they fit us both really well. Magnetic lens technology, really the ones who started the magnetic craze is Anon. Unbelievable high quality frame, material, like substantialness, durability. The things aren't heavy, but they kind of feel like they're built like a tank. Works amazingly well with our insert. Not an inexpensive goggle, but you do get a darker lens for sunny days, a lighter lens for overcast days. They use this perceived lens technology, which they designed in-house, which just gives you amazing contrast and color boost. Can't say enough good things about Anon, but one of the last things is the MFI, what is it?
Magnetic face mask integration.
Yeah, so it's like you know, sometimes you want to wear a face mask and then you have to tuck it up underneath your goggle, and then it fogs up, and then you wear it under your goggle and there's a line and you get sunburned there. And no, this actually clips on right to the magnets in it. It becomes an integral part of the system. It comes in thick versions, thin versions. You can get hoodies or base layers with it from Burton, from Anon. It's pretty rad. Oh, if you didn't know, Anon is part of Burton.
Yes. They really thought of everything with this goggle, and that's why it's been my favorite since it came out. I can't say enough about it. Another thing that's cool, we've talked about the cylindrical lenses being cool for the more youthful crowd. This is a toric lens. It means that it has curvature this way, but a little bit also this way, as opposed to a spherical, which has a lot this way and a lot this way. But it also it comes in a cylindrical version, and the cool thing is that the goggle chassis supports both the toric and the cylindrical alike. So you don't have to have two separate goggle chassis if you just like the idea of switching between the aesthetic of a cylindrical versus toric. Really awesome goggle. I love it.
There's a lot of technical words there at the end. Yeah, you look a little flustered there, buddy. How you feeling?
Clumped.
Okay, well, this was really fun for us to shoot. Hopefully it was fun and or educational for you to watch. I do have a question for you. If you be fair with us in the comment section. Was it fair to put a goggle that's brand new that we haven't tested yet in here just because we love it already? I don't know. I'm trying to be ethical and honest. Let us know if we did the right thing. I just think it needs to be talked about, and I'm really excited to first day on the mountain this year, I'm wearing this goggle. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to watch more of our shenanigans and goggles and glasses, subscribe to the channel. If you need any kind of sunglasses, eyeglasses, scuba diving masks, whatever, SportRx.com has you covered. We have friendly, knowledgeable opticians. We have this amazing See Better guarantee, which means you're never stuck with anything. We just want to help you see better. Thank you so much for watching. Love you. Bye.
And by the way, now that you know all of our top picks in men's snow goggles for 22-23, now you should go ahead and check out our top picks in snow goggle lenses, give you a little more guidance. Check us out.